friends, it's Nancy, and it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. We gotta take out the trash. So there was a lot of paper this week because I was organizing paper. Not so much in the meatball box. A little bit of lace, a few buttons. Lots of paper that I'm just gonna sort through right now. Now, the good thing is if you've been following my Anne of Green Gables, I found lots of little vintage things that I can use on the scrapbook pages. So she had like little Victorian scraps. She had a lot of pictures of beautiful women cut from magazines. So I've got some of these, and men. And this is a reproduction of an advertisement that I put on some cards. So I can make something for my Anne of Green Gables journal with that. So some of the things I'm just going to be putting straight into that box, and they will be Anne stuff. So I'm not sure why I have all these scraps of doily. Here's a cutie. She's playing school, so I will fussy cut that out. This is a scrap of scrapbook paper. A scrap of scrapbook paper. So this too may be going into Anne. So this is a piece of cardstock. Cardstock, wait, it's not cardstock, it's pattern paper. Let's make it into a tag-like shape. It'll feel so good to get rid of all this stuff. Oh, look, we can make it 3x6. Ish. Did you see me looking at that bird cage and thinking, hey, that bird cage? But I was strong. Can't see me ever using that. This is also a piece of paper. Oh. I'm gonna hang on to that for a minute or six. This is from an advertisement from a magazine. But the surface of this feels like leather almost. So I'm going to see if I can make a little booklet out of it. So the first thing I want to do is cut off the stitching part. You know what? The first thing I want to do is put some paper on this. And boy, do I have paper. I'm going to need bigger paper. That'll do. So this is actually an antique envelope. I just saved it from the garbage. just use this card to smear the glue down and make sure there's no air bubbles. And then I'm going to stick it under here to dry. We'll come back to it. Okay, this is kind of a neat card, but I don't like the back. I like the postmarks, but they're all relatively recent postmarks. So let's cover those. Like 68, 76. Yeah, there's a couple older ones, but there's 2006. So this is just brown paper that came from a notebook. So this may also become a tag. We're just going to flatten it out. This is also very cool texture. And I do have a lot of these little pages. So I think I can make a little notebook. I think I'm just going to simply score it in half. How big is this? And then I will trim it down after I sew in the papers. So about 7 3/4. Stylus. So I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to score it like that. There's 2 pages. Weird. It's like some of the pages are too big. Okay, so I am going to put them just like that. Pin that. And then I'm going to sew down the center to sew the pages into the cover. I won't do that right now. I'll just put that right in front of the sewing machine. Okay. Oh, I also have these 2 cards. And I thought I could do something similar. can decorate these up after. Sorry if that's super loud. Gonna have to take one out of here because I only got 3 for this one. I'll just split them between each other. Oh, rats. Okay. I don't know where these cards came from. I just found them in my junk. They're made by District Market. Oh, it's Tim Holtz. Oh, they're not junk. They're Tim Holtz. Now they're a treasure. Okay. I love these 2 envelopes. I'm going to just put those with my envelopes. This stuff, I can't remember what the book was called, but it was about traveling and had so many cool things. And I've been saving these maps and collage pieces for so long, and now they're in the blue box. Oh, this little kitty will go into my Anne of Green Gables. This is a page from an old Reader's Digest, and I just want to keep the book plate. So I'm cutting it down to a reasonable, you know, what you'd find in a book. So this is 3-ish. So I think I'll make it 4-ish. 4 1/8. Looks a little uneven. I think I'll take just a hair's width. Okay, I'll put that in my I do have, oh, there it is. Everything's moved around in there, so I don't know anything else. Next up, oh, I've got this. This came from a pad of green tinted tracing paper, and I thought I can make a faux cabinet card from that. So let me grab something to faux. Oh, look at this guy. He's a handsome pup. Okay. We'll fix you up, mister. Ooh. I like the professor, too. Like the professor? Oh, this guy has an epic mustache. And eyebrows, it must be said. It must be said. So these are pictures that I've cut out of books or magazines or somewhere. Here's a hottie. I think he's very good looking. But, oh, I'm going to put this guy back. We'll do him a different time. Okay. I think I might have enough space here to do both. I've moved my lamp back a little bit, and now I'm sorry I did. Because I haven't got enough light on my desk surface. But I thought it might be better, and it's not. I hope I can do both. I'd be sad if I can't. Just checking out his shoes. What has he got there? Looks like a giant crab or something. I don't know. He's a weird dude. Okay. Yeah, I can do both. But first, oh, Yeah, I'm going to take a hair off the top. I thought that was just, you know, the light part of the photo, but it's actually paper from the book. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Alrighty. Oh, we want to ink. So I'm just using a little bit of Distress Ink Antique Lin. Just to sort of introduce some more sepia tones in here. Won't show so much here on this one because there's so much gray background. Whoops. Oh no. I think Doug's coming home. I think these are from my book about butterfly collectors that I've had for some, well, I don't have it anymore, but I did have for some time. And I cut out a lot of the butterflies for my ballet journal that I did, oh, a while ago now. Okay. And if you're wondering why I got so fussy about putting those on there square, I'm just fussy. That's just who I am. It's strange that I would keep this, but yeah. Hope everybody's week's off to a good start. And you're continuing to be well, and if you haven't been well, that you're continuing to improve. I don't think I mentioned my son was quarantining last week because his roommate was sick. He never got sick and never tested positive, so that's fortunate. But he quarantined anyway for 5 days. So I left the bottom edge twice as wide, the margin twice as wide. Okay, now I want to put some paper on the back. So this was 2 3/4. So I'm going to cut this 2 1/2. Okay, that looks good. That looks pretty good to me. And this was 3 3/4. So I'm going to cut this 3 1/2. This is just a scrap of tea-dyed paper that I had in my box of something. As I said, I did, well, I didn't say today, but I did say that I went through all my scraps and tossed the smallish ones, because if I haven't used them, I'm not going to use them. But there were some that were just sort of on the edge for me, like this one. And see, I can use it. Toss him under there. And you, my fine feathered, his eyebrows do look feathered. So we've got 2 3/4. So I'll do 2 1/2. Okay, and 4. So I'll do 3 3/4. Measuring's going much better for me today. Okay, I'm going to stick him under here to stay flat. Oh, these are also a couple of pieces of scrapbook paper. And cut down to a taggy kind of size. Well, look her there. I can do 3 inches again. Oh, these are vintage book page. I love using vintage book page for the backs of tags and stuff. I think it's awesome. So I'm not going to do anything with these except put them away. I took the Scholar's Ledger course. It was the Scholar's Ledger and Victorian Ladies Handbook course. And this was the printables that came with the course, Nick the Booksmith's course on Teachable. I have never used these because I didn't make this, but now that I've rediscovered them, I might make something. I'm going to hang on to these. I'm not going to pitch those yet. What am I going to do with this? I'm not really seeing a date. That's George. I'm sure that's George the 5th. But it says 15, 16, 18. That's not a date. Maybe I should just tear it up. What if I save that for my one of my Tim Holtz cards there? These are going to go into my collage bits. I've been saving that for a while. I was going to make something really fantastic out of that. Okay. Oh, I got more pictures. I like that house. I might have to use this. This is from a 1970s magazine about restoring old homes. Oh, poo, come on. I have to think about supper. I picked up some chicken breasts that were really, really inexpensive and huge. Like, I think the two of us could probably split one if they're so big. I don't know what to make with it. I need to do like a real full grocery shop. Is what I need to do. Oops. That might go in my Anne book. What's this? Bungalow. Nope. Postage stamps. I will put them in my postage stamp thing. Oh, this was about Benjamin Franklin. So it was the art of swimming and experiments and observations on electricity. I'm not going to use those. That's Anish. William Shakespeare. I think Maud Montgomery would have liked William Shakespeare, so we will put him in her scrapbook. For sure. This was a cover of a pad of paper, actually. Not ready to throw it out. That I can throw out. That I can throw out. I don't know why I have all these houses. There's Greta Garbo. I like him. There's Mark Twain. Oh, there's another fun house, but I don't like how it's drawn. I have no idea where this came from, but this reminds me of a place that I used to go to when I was a kid. A youth. It's right on the corner of downtown Main Street. And there was apartments on the second and third floor. And the first floor was a greasy spoon. And I'm trying to think of the name of it right now, but we referred to it as the greasy spoon. So it's not coming to me. That looks like a haunted house. Nope. Oh no, that one's interesting. Where was she when I needed her yesterday? That's cute. I have some Alice in Wonderland stuff somewhere. That might go into Anne. Nope. No. Look at this guy. I like him a great deal. I might use her. She's kind of tall though. Ayers sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. How long have I been going? Oh my gosh. Shame on me. I'll finish cutting you later. Let's get through these quickly. Oh, I like you. Oh, I like you. I don't like you. You I like. Nope. Yes. That's a fussy cut. That's a fussy cut. That's a nope. 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 I'll put that with my mushrooms. I'll put you with my Alice in Wonderland. You're a fussy cut. I like that lamp. Okay, this is all going in the blue box. No, it's gone. It's gone, gone, gone. Okay. I'm going to take a break to do that sewing. And then I will come back and let you know where we are. Okay. So, didn't have a lot to work with today because it was mostly paper. I did make this tag. So this was the paper that I didn't like the back of, so I glued it to an old envelope. And then I had this picture. It'd been in my meatball box for a while, so I made a tuck spot. And then I just made a little collage here so that King George stamp and this little tag. So I'm happy with how that turned out. I made these two little faux cabinet cards. I might sew around them later if I switch out to black thread. And I cut down this booklet so it's a good size. I think it would look really cute with a label on it. And these two, I'm thinking that I will do something grungy, and I was also kind of intrigued by the idea of putting Sherlock Holmes or Mark Twain on the fronts. Intrigued. So I need to decorate these three. I'm actually gonna leave these with my box because I think I will get things this week that I can decorate that with. And then of course this is that leather looking paper. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, but like I said, I think it's really cool. Like, he might even make a really cool tag because those eyebrows are so awesome. And these are just 3 pieces of card that I've cut down to more or less 3x6. So I might be able to use these next week with my toss out the trash. So I did toss out quite a bit, actually. I did not keep the doilies. I have a problem with doilies. I have 5 million doilies, so I have thrown them out. But otherwise, we're in good shape. I did find something else that I didn't take a look at. This was a leftover piece of handkerchief that I had from doing a project in my Anne of Green Gables book. And I was thinking I would make some pockets out of this or stamp some images on it. It's linen and it's already tea dyed. So I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. But not today. Not today. So I will put my meatball box back with all of its precious things. And join me again next Tuesday for another Take Out the Trash Tuesday. Talk to you soon. Take care.